Yevgeny Diakokin is now. There's an exchange of papers. I think maybe a substitution is being announced.
I don't believe you can make a substitution in the first three once the lineup's been announced. By the way, the United States won the gold last year. Romania had the silver. Italy had the bronze, so they've already improved upon it.
Okay. Yevgeny Diakokin will referee the first two legs.
So you do have 9 legs going to increments of 5 until we reach 45.
Well, each leg has a target score of a multiple of 5. So we have to get to 5 in the first, 10 in the second. And that it doesn't matter who does it until we get to a winning score of 45.
And although you have 9 different legs, I like to look at these team matches and break it into 3 chapters. The first 3, the middle 3, and the final 3.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, both lights came up, and Heathcock looking around like, what was that?
That was sudden. That was sudden. And that's the beauty of fencing. Left. That's the beauty of fencing, David. The exact same action by Heathcock, identical that he hit easily. This time, Reale took a step back, made the parry riposte. Whoa! That must be something the Italian team practices because...
Well, there must be an Italian magnet over there on that side of the piece because...
That's unbelievable. Here we go. Going.
Gone. All right, we end the first 5-3. 5 for Heathcock, 3 for Leonardo Reale. And it is Edoardo Reale on for Italy in the second to face Cody Walter G. G's had his ups and downs today. Let's see what he's got for this gold medal match. Good start.
Oh, my God. G was dead in the water there. Reale caught him dead to rights, made an attack, and hit on the leg, so the light didn't go off. Very lucky. It's gone
off 3 times here for Cody Walter G in the second.
Remise of the line. That was not the line. You can hear the clunk. Parry. Well, here, watch. Listen to the blade. He took the blade and he missed.
Well, 10-3. 5 in it for G. Nil point for Edoardo Reale.
That's good news for the United States because G had been struggling a little bit earlier in the last couple of matches, bringing in a minus indicator. For him to start off with a 5-0 goose egg like that, when you have the 2 heavy hitters in MORRILL and Heathcock also, that's impressive.
Okay, well, here comes Cosimo Bertini on for Italy to face William Morrow. Bertini, the junior world champion and individual. Ihab bin Shaban of Tunisia our referee for the next two legs. Oh, it's his mic.
Morrill's a pretty big, tall guy himself, but not anywhere close to Bertini, who is literally a head taller. Bertini and Italy needs that. They came out a little bit flat, and the United States came out hot.
Bertini's not only got his own points to get, he's got to make up for Edoardo Reale.
Coaches Terence Lasker, Archer Lotta Parnidze looking on. Well, from a strategic standpoint, MORRILL can't allow to get steamrolled like that again. It was too easy for Bertini. Kaboom! MORRILL was waiting for it, found the blade, made the riposte. So after getting blasted on that long attack, MORRILL has scored two quick ones, and I don't see him retreating as he did and giving up ground so easily again.
Wow. All righty, 15-6. So that's 5 in it for William Morrill, 3 for Cosimo Bertini. And, well, there's Chapter 1.
Chapter 1 goes to the United States.
Well, yes, it does.
And you know something? You don't need a whole chapter to go. You only need one leg that can turn the whole match around.
Well, I think all three of those have contributed to great dyspepsia in the Italian box. We go to the fourth. It is Leonardo Reale on to face Cody Walter G.
Great job there by Reale. Riposte in the middle and a long attack. You heard the referee say attacco fair. A good one by G. He took the blade that time. So, 2 touches of the 3. Right in the middle, G attacked and was a sitting duck for a parry and riposte. More effective was G. They're pushing, jumping, hopping down in stages, not straight in the middle in the box where he got hit twice very easily. Good idea, bad result. Let's look for Reale now to push a little bit. And push he did. Are they asking for a review? It almost seemed like a counter parry, but they're not asking for, or maybe they did. G asked for a review. Looked like it was a counter parry. Let's look at parry. Nope. It looks like they sort of crunched blades, and it might have been the riposte got through from REALE.
chose. Paré, riposte touche, point.
7-3 run for REALE.
Attaque touche, point.
Let's watch if the first was no. Well, he's making the argument that it was a attack composé, a feint attack. The referee called attack no.
La même chose. Attaque non, attaque touche, point.
The referee maintains the original call.
Prêt, allez. Attaque non.
Same thing.
Touche, point. Salut.
So a nice 7-5 leg for REALE, chipping away at the United States lead. And this I would say is a real big one here. The world champion, Cosimo Bertini, against Colin Heathcock. There he is, the skyscraper. Okay, whoever's attacking is scoring. You could see Bertini did not hit on the first. Some will argue that it was a feint attack, but Bertini's not going to argue that. That was a beauty by Bertini. You could tell by Bertini's hand motions. He says, how did I miss? I had him and I missed.
Well, Heathcock asking for a video review. And now having a look.
Wow, it did look like Bertini looked for the blade there a couple times. Heathcock asking the assessor to put him back together because his shirt had fallen out. And you want to it must be tucked in because you don't want a blade to get caught there in a loose impediment like that.
Yeah. You're giving it a big long look here.
On the replay, it looked to me like Bertini looked for the blade, pulled his arm back.
And that was an excellent challenge from Colin Heathcock. instead of 23-16, it's 24-15. Heathcock avoids the attack, gets the parry, gets the riposte. That takes us out of the fifth, 25-15. So 2 in that for Cosimo Bertini, 5 for Colin Heathcock, and it will be Edoardo Reale who had that nil point in the second leg up against William Morrill.
So far, we're almost halfway through in this storyline of why the United States has this big lead. 2 reasons for me. It was Cody G had that 5-0 leg in the second leg, and also Bertini now is -5 in his 2 legs.
Edoardo Reale with a big hopping attack. Oh, and he lifts his arm up, exposes his flank, and whack. Attack right, counterattack.
Morrills is very effective all day in the box. He's quick off the mark and scores a lot of those. And Italy needs a spark here to get back into this match.
Back into preparation.
You could tell.
And Edoardo Reale is on the cusp of another nil point.
You could tell how dejected he is.
Oh, and it is. Another goose egg on the scoreline for Edoardo Reale. 5 for William Morrill, 30-15. We go into the 7th leg. And it is Cody Walter G up against Cosimo Bertini of Italy.
So I talked about the storyline so far. Part of the success of the United States was G's first leg. Part of the failure so far of Italy was Bertini's both legs minus. This is the moment for Italy to try to break back into this match.
Okay, well, yes, but I think we need to point out that closing for Italy is Edoardo Reale, who has yet to score in this gold medal match.
Well, you have to say he's due.
Oh, the pain. Preparation right.
This
G's
match can change in a
arm
hurry.
yeah.
It could change in a hurry, and this will be the leg where it could.
Attack right. Bertini asked for a video review.
With this huge differential in length here, I think for me, G has to stay close in the box. G has to stay close in the box. And
well, he changed the line very successfully there.
yeah, and don't let Bertini get going. Don't let those long limbs extend.
Oh, overturned. Said he was looking for the blade.
Terrence last for the coach saying, let's go.
Now attack right. 2 apiece. Attack right.
Right in the middle. Whoa.
Ooh.
How about that? A skyhook retreating against someone who's almost twice your size. It's unbelievable.
But the thing is that Bertini shows a lot of target in a situation like that. Preparation left, and that will do it. 35-17, 5 in it for Cody Walter G, 2 for Cosimo Bertini. Leonardo Reale facing William Morrill.
Well, congratulations to Cody G. He had some minus indicators in earlier matches. He finishes this gold medal match for the World Championship +6. A great job by him.
And the USA coming into the 8th and penultimate leg with double the score of Italy. Back right. Oh, lovely, lovely. Parry, riposte right.
Oh, Morrill.
Yeah,
Wow.
Leonardo Reale's looking for the blade, and Morrill wastes not 1 millisecond to find the target.
Almost like seeing it in slow motion right now. It's just,
Yeah.
but we've had we talked about how a lot of the matches today, all the different rounds, were really close. Not many blowouts. This looks like this will be one that probably will be somewhat of a lopsided result.
All right, there we have it, 40-19. 5 in it for William Morrill, 2 in it for Leonardo Reale. And it is Edoardo Reale who has not scored in this gold medal match. This is the time, the score line for Italy: 3-0, 3-7, 2-0, 2-2. There's not that the atomic number does not add up to gold.
No, it's frustrating for the Italian team. Okay,
Heathcock's going to get carded for going early.
but every now and then when something like this happens,
No, it's Edoardo Reale.
you have to tip your hat to a team like that is dominant. And the United States is 5 touches away from defending their world championship.
That is Edoardo Reale's first hit in the 9th and final leg. Heathcock backs out. Heathcock comes back in. And Alexander Schiffers comes over to assist Heathcock. Heathcock with the parry, the riposte.
Can do no wrong. One away.
Well, there you have it. And do you know what? By my sort of instant calculation here, Jeff, Edoardo Reale leaves with a -14 indicator.
And you know what, David? The United States leaves as world champion for the 2nd year in a row. Congratulations to them for a well-earned gold medal.
Well, I'm a bit stunned, actually. But, yeah. USA is our 2025 junior men's Sabre team world champion.
Dominant performance, and they were very deep. After all, they had the cadet world champion, Peterzo Gonzalez. He never even got onto the piste.
He has today.
Today, but not into the
But
final.
not into, they didn't they didn't need it. Probably the greatest asset, non-team asset that, I don't want this to sound callous or cruel, but asset they had was Edoardo Reale.
Had a rough go of it.
Yeah.
You hate to see a fencer struggle like that. But I think today was one of those days where it wasn't so much that he struggled. The United States team, all three guys fenced great. They were dominant.
Yeah.
They outfenced him,
Yeah.
and that's just the way it went.
Well, everybody on the USA team pulled their weight.
They did. Congratulations to the 2025 World Champions, the United States of America, in the junior men's team